What's up YouTube? Team Jackassery coming at you with a brand new video right after I just saw the new Dragon Ball Super Vicious Rejuvenation trailer. I am taking a look at the new red and black cards. Yes, they announced both the red and black cards for this new Unison set. And it's 3 pages full. I haven't looked at most of the card. I haven't looked at the cards yet. I'm just seeing if they released more than one color. So since they were revealed red and black, I'm going to review those right now. So first one we got is freaking Launch. I really actually don't need the headset anymore. Doing Dragon Ball, just drop some Dragon Ball cards. Squeaky chair. I've been screwing around with decks. My desk is a mess. So first we got Launch. She is a 5,000 liter, not 10,000 because she's human. By the looks of it, we might. This might be during the Dragon Ball saga, considering this is the King Piccolo saga right here. So, also more Earthling support, which Yamcha does not need. So this is Launch, auto once per turn. When you combo, draw a card. Okay, so it's not when she attacks. When you combo, draw a card. When a card in your life is flipped face up by one of your red skills, you may flip this card over. If you do, draw one card, and you can't flip your leader card to. Okay, that's different. They're making you flip your leader differently. And Launch, nothing to see that because you know when she sneezes, she goes back and forth, back and forth. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's cards. It gets minus 5,000 power for the battle. It doesn't get around barrier, which sucks. Auto once per turn, when you combo, draw one card. When a card in your life is flipped, draw one card. Yeah, so it's the same ability, except you draw a card when you flip. Okay, so she just keeps going back and forth. No wonder. Just keeps flipping back and forth for her ability. Next we got King Piccolo. I was wondering when we were going to get a new leader besides the shitty Shenron leader. What? You start the game with 6 life. Great. When this card attacks, you may choose one red Namekian or Demon Clan card from your hand, place in your life face up. If you do, add one card from your life to your hand. Oh, this life messing with. What did I gotta do to this game? Jesus. If your life is 2 or less, you have 2 or more flipped face-up cards. Draw 3 cards and place the top card of your deck in your life. Flip this card. So, for frig's sakes. I don't know if a lot of people are going to like the way they're slowing down the game when this card attacks. Choose a 3 red Namekian or Demon Clan in your hand. Place them in your life face up. Add that many cards from your life to your hand. So, a lot of drawing. Add the battle once per turn if you have a red Namekian or Demon Clan cards flipped face up in your life. Place the top card of your deck in your life face up. Then combo with one face up red Namekian or Demon Clan card in your life. That is such a mouthful. And we got the Unison Bulma Secret Supporter. So I'm taking this is from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Great. She's a blocker. Unison. If your leader card is Red Earthling, only a card with 10,000 power or less. What am I? If your leader card is Red Earthling, only a card with 10,000 power or less. When a marker is removed from this card by an opponent's attack, flip one card in your life face up. At the end of your turn, flip all face up cards in your life face down. Frig. Plus 1 active main. If your leader card is a red Earthling card, you may choose one card in your hand, place it in your life. If you do, add one card from your life to your hand. So this is just a bunch of life manipulation. Next we get the red Piccolo Jr. Unison, Descendant of the King. If your opponent activates a cash guild, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, 15,000 or less, and KO it, not ignoring barrier again. Plus 1 active main, draw one card. -2, choose one of your red battle cards. If it costs 3 or less, choose all of your opponent's battle cards equal to or less of the chosen card, KO them. This card gains Rejuvenate. Once per turn, remove 2 markers from this card for the turn. Okay. Next, Goku Eye for an Eye. 3 cost, 5,020. Auto, pay 2 red. If your leader card is a red Earthling only card, When this card is in your life, flipped face up by one of your red skills, you may place the top card of your deck in your life. Then play this face up from your life. If you didn't play a card, place this face up card in your drop area from your life. Okay, so you're killing yourself. Once per turn, when your opponent activates counter skill, deal 1 damage. It's more burn damage. Son Goku, ready for anything. 3 cost, 15, unique critical. Auto pay 1 red. If your leader card is a red Earthling only card and you have 2 more red energy, when this card is in your life and is played flip face up by one of your red skills, you may place the top card of your deck in your life. Then play this card face up from your life. If you didn't play a card from face up your deck, okay, so kill yourself. Krillin, Dearest Friend, 2 cost. He's a super combo. If your leader card is ready, if you have a red unison card in play, when this card is used in a combo, draw 1 card. At the end of the battle, choose one of your red unison cards with Rejuvenate in its skills and place it under it for the drop area. So they're manipulating super combos with unisons to do stuff. Now we got friggin' Yamcha. Okay, he's a generic super combo. I don't really need to worry about him. It's just a red super combo. Tien Shinhan, ready for anything. He's a 3 cost, 15 unique double strike. Pay 1 red. If your leader card is a red Earthling card only, if you have 2 more energy when this card is in your life, flip face up by your opponent's skills. It's another one of these. If you don't take a card from your life and play him, you take a card from your life and put it in the drop. And we got another Master Roshi. It does the exact same thing. He's a unique blocker and revenge. What was this? Updates, I don't care. So basically, he's a blocker revenge for this one. He's the same as the other guys. So that's throwing continuity out the window. And we have a beautiful Bulma card. I really like this card. So I like the card art. Confident Friend, 1 cost. This card to play, draw 1 card. If your leader card is Red Earthling only with 10,000 power or less, when this card is used for a combo, flip face 1 card face up. 1 card in your life face up. Okay, so she's the one who manipulates the cards in your life to flip them face up and play them. Okay. Then we got Launch. Brown Country's Most Wanted. 3 cost, 5,000 combo, and unique critical. Pay 1 red. If your leader card is a red Earthling card only, if your leader card is flipped to this, if your leader card is flipped to the back side, you may play this card from your hand. So when she's on the one side, you can play her for free. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, 50,000 or less power, and KO it. Okay, that's pretty good. Launch Pure Hearted. 1 cost, 5,000, 1,000 power. If your leader card is a red Earthling card, and this card is used for a combo, flip it. Choose 1 card in your life. Flip it up. At the end of your turn, flip all face-up cards in your life face down. You can't activate auto skill. I've copied this card for the turn, so she makes you only do it once. If your leader card is a red Earthling only with 5,000 power, combo with this card from your drop area. At the end of the battle, send this card from your drop area to your warp. So she can combo from the drop, but then she goes to the warp. Okay. Then we got Peel Off. The gang's all here. 2 cost, 15. If your leader card is a red Earthling only, at the end of the turn, when this card is played from your hand, place 2 red skillless cards with an entry cost of 1 from your deck and shuffle. So you get to play more skillless, more for Kid Ku to play skillless with. Oh wait, no you can't. It's red Earthling only, so you can't run the Kid Ku leader. So you get the Shu Vanilla and the My Vanilla. Now we have a 6 cost King Piccolo Evil Dictator. Dictator. He is a 6 cost, 25 beat stick, deflect, double strike, dual attack. That's really nice. When this card is removed from your battle area by a skill or KO, choose up to 1 face up red Piccolo Jr. card with entry cost of 4 from your life and you get to play it. Active main, if you're pay 1 red, if your leader card is a red King Piccolo card, choose any number of red Demon Clan cards in your battle area whose power adds up to 40,000 or more. Place them in the drop area, play this card from your hand so you can just kill a bunch of things that are add up to 40,000 and just play this sucker for free. That's actually really nice, and he's got a super rare. Next we get King Piccolo, Time to Fight. Okay, so he's an Evolve. 1 red on a red King Piccolo with an entry cost of 3 or less. When this card evolves into this card, add 1 red Namekian or Demon Clan card with an entry cost of 4 or less copies of this card, other than copies of this card, or 1 red Unison card with a specific cost of 2 from your deck to your hand. Shuffle your deck so you get your search. Once per turn, when this card plays or attacks, choose up to 1 red Demon Clan in your battle area, and it gets plus 20. That's pretty good that you get to evolve onto him, get your search, and then just give something plus 20. Next we got King Piccolo Dragon Ball Obsession. He loves obsession with his balls. When this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 red Namekian or Demon Clan with an entry cost of 4 or less, or 1 red Unison with a specified cost of 2 from your hand, or from your deck, and add them to your hand so he's more search. Then we get Tambourine, Reign of Terror. So use a 3-cost, 15, unique. At the end of the battle where this card is used in a combo from your life, play it. Oh yeah, you get the combo from your life. Great. Once per turn, if your leader card is a red King Piccolo card, and you either have 3 or more face-up cards in your life, or a red Unison to play with cards under it, when this card is attacks, switch it to active mode, and it gets plus 5. So he gets technically dual attack plus 5, so he's a 20 dual attack, unique. And that's only the first page. Oh no. Now we get Symbol, Reign of Terror, so he's in his dragon mode, 3 costs. At the end of it, when you combo with this card from your life, you get to play it. Once per turn, if your leader card is a red Piccolo, choose up to 1 of your red Unison cards with Rejuvenate in its skill text, and you may play 1 red Demon Clan from your drop area under it. If you do, draw 1 card, add 1 marker to the chosen Unison. So he buffs your Unison and puts more stuff under him for Rejuvenate. Next we get Drum, Reign of Terror. These are 3-drop, barrier blocker. That's always good to have. When you combo with this card from your life, you may play this card. If your leader card is a red King Piccolo, when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards minus 10. So he's just a minus 10, doesn't ignore barrier. Even though he's got barrier and blocker. It's nice. Next we get Piano, Reign of Terror. He's a 1-drop, 4,000, unique. Once per turn, if your leader card is a red Piccolo, when this card is placed in your life face up by any other... When a card is placed from your life face up from any area other than your life draw card, so use your draw support. If your leader card is a red King Piccolo card, and you flip 1 face up card in your life face down, when this card is placed in your drop area from the battle area by an opponent's skill, play this card from your drop with its skills negated for the turn, so he just keeps coming back. Next we got Master Roshi's Mafubas. We got a red Mafuba this time instead of blue or green. Counter battle card attack. If your leader card is a red Earthling only, negate the attack, and if you have a red Earthling card in play, place this card on top of the attacking card at the end of the next turn. Place this card and only this card under in its owner's drop area, while this card is on top of another card. It is not treated as a battle card, can activate skill, so it's just like regular Mafuba. Next we get Attack of the Demon Clan. So it's our 1-cost extra card. Krillin is dead. I remember this episode of Dragon Ball. Goku lost his shit. So it's a 1 activate battle. If your leader card is a red King Piccolo card, place 1 red Demon Clan card with an energy cost 3 or less from your deck. And your life face up. Combo with 1 face up Demon Clan in your life. Shuffle your deck. So this thing helps you combo. Yeah, that helps you combo. Jeez. Chew. Oh, great. 1-cost extra card. Active battle. If your leader card is a red Earthling only card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card 10,000 power or less, KO, and then combo up with 1 red launch card from your drop area. So when you attack, you use these cards to combo more. It's like you're using an extra card to combo with another card. Oh my god, that's all the friggin' red. Jeez. Really nothing that terrifying besides the 6-cost King Piccolo. Like, nothing too big. I'm wondering for this what they're going to do with secret rares. If they're going to have 3, maybe 2, maybe down to 1. I can't say. Drink. Throat's getting kind of dry. Now for black, we're going to Son Goku and Vegeta. These are the Zenos. And what's it going to be? It's going to be another fusion of Gogeta or Vegeta. Gogeta or Vegeto. Although once per turn, when you play a battle card using a Union Fusion skill, draw one card. Once card attacks, draw one card and add one card from your life to your hand, so Self-Awaken, and you get to draw. Activate once per turn, send the top 5 cards of your deck to your warp. Jeez. When your life is 4 or less, you may draw one card and switch one of your energy to active mode. Flip. It becomes Gogeta Fateful Fusion, so he's Gogeta Zeno. Alright. Once per turn, when you play a battle card using a Union Fusion skill, draw a card. I just got it. When you use the Union Power, he becomes Vegeto. Since he's using the dance, it's Gogeta. By mistake. A lot of people are going to comment about that. Once card attacks, draw, and then send 5 cards from the top of your deck to your warp. Activate once per turn, add one card from your life to your hand. Choose 2 black battle cards with an energy cost of 1. They get plus 10,000 power until the end of the turn. So you get to power up some of your black cards. Next we get Shroom and Salsa. When this card attacks, draw one card once per turn. If this card is in a battle, when you use a black card in a combo, your opponent sends one battle card from their drop area to their warp. If there are no battle cards in your opponent's drop area, draw one card. Okay, you're sending cards to the warp that don't really want to go to the warp, and then you get the draw. If your life is 4 or less, your opponent has 4 more cards in their warp. You may draw one card, switch one of your energy to active mode, and you get Shroom and Salsa, Might of the Demon Gods. Are these gods or special trait? Demon Gods, yes. When this card attacks, draw one card. Once per turn, this card is in battle. When you use a black battle card in combo, your opponent sends one card in their drop, one battle card in their drop to the warp. If there are no battle cards in your opponent's drop, draw one card, same as the other ability. Activate once per turn, pay 1. If there are no battle cards in your opponent's drop area, choose one black evil wizard. Oh, that's for the friggin' Bobbity, isn't it? One Demon Realm race or Demon God card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck or hand, and play it, shuffle, whatever you look through. And then we get Pycon. I was wondering when he was going to come into the Dragon Ball Super card game. Pycon, Savior of Another Time. He's just a black unison. This card cannot attack unless it has cannot attack if it has 2 or fewer markers on it. +1 active main, choose up to 2 black battle cards with an energy cost of 1. They get plus 10,000, so it's the same as what the leader does. Gives plus 10s to battle cards. -3, play 1 black battle card with an energy cost of 6 on the Union Fusion skill from your. Play 1 black battle card with an energy cost of 6 and the Union Fusion skill from your drop or warp. So that means you get to fuse from your warp or drop area. That's nice. Oh, he's also a super rare too. Next we got Tambura Dimensional Meddler. He's another black unison. He's bald. Once per turn, when you use a black card in a combo, add a marker to this card, gets +5, so it's a 50 when you combo. Luckily, that's only once per turn. Activate +0 if your leader card is Black Demon Race. Cards send 1 battle card from your opponent's drop to the warp. Kind of annoying. -4, active main, play 2 black battle cards, Evil Wizard, Demon Realm, or Demon God. Cards with different character names with their energy cost of 2 from your deck, drop area, and play them, so he helps you play more things. Next we get Toa Dimensional Meddler. She is another black unison. She's got Rejuvenate. Once per turn, if your life is 3 or less, you remove 5 markers from this card, place 1 card from your under this card. Place 1 card under this card in its owner's drop area, and play the skill cost. Place the top card of your deck in your life. Okay. Active main, pay 1 or +1. You may choose 1 card in your hand. Discard if you do, draw a card. So she's just ditch and draw. Next we get Son Goku Catastrophic Premonition. That freaking word. Catastrophic Premonition. It's a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, unique double strike. Once per turn, when your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand using a non-leader skill, this card gets plus 10. So if your opponent searches, he gets plus 10 immediately. Until the end of your next turn. He really should have been a blocker. Blocker double strike. Next we got Son Goku, True Fighting Spirit. He is a 1-drop, deflect. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, gets plus 10. So he's a 15. Be sick by taking a card from your life. Auto once per turn. If you lead a card as a black Saiyan card, when your opponent activates a counter skill, they choose 1 card in their hand, send it to warp. This can easily go in Vegex. Just saying. That's a really good card, since Vegex is also a black Saiyan. Next we get Super Saiyan 3 Son Gohan. Marvelous Might. So we get Super Saiyan 3 Gohan Zeno. So he's a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, unique. If your leader card is a black Saiyan card, when you have 3 more energy, if there are 15 more cards in your drop area, this card gets plus 11,000 power and double strike. So it becomes a 15 double strike. I know my friend Jordan's going to desperately want this now because it can go in Vegex. Next we get Son Gohan Catastrophic Premonition. 1-drop, 5,000 combo. If your leader card is black Saiyan card, when this card is sent from your drop area to your warp by a skill, place this card at the bottom of the owner's deck, and it's about at the bottom of your deck from your warp. Activate if your leader card is black Saiyan card, you can send this card from your drop area to your warp. You can choose 1 black unit and card, place it in any owner's drop area, choose then to draw 1 card. You can activate the active main skill, and this copies for once per turn. Next we got Gohan, Brainly Backup. He's a 2-drop. Oh, it's just a super combo. Yeah, he's just a generic black super combo. Next we get Vegeta, Catastrophic Premonition. He is a 1-drop critical. Auto once per turn. When your opponent plays a battle card with energy cost greater than their current energy using a skill, it gets plus 10. So when you play anything bigger than your energy, it gets to draw. Next we have Vegeta, True Fighting Spirit. He's a 1-drop. Add 1 card for life, he gets plus 10. If your leader card is black Saiyan card, when your opponent switches their energy actively using a non-awakened skill, they choose 1 card from their hand and send it to the warp. So he's one of those that does that. Next we get Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, Marvelous Might. He's a 1-drop, 4,000 unique. If your leader card is black Saiyan card, you have 3 more energy. If there are 15 more cards in your drop area, this card gets plus 11 in crit. So he's another 15 crit, which can again be used in Vegex for Vegex fusions. Next we have Trunks Catastrophic Premonition. He's a 1-drop. If your leader card is black Saiyan card, when this card is sent to your drop area, when this card is sent from your drop area to your warp by a skill, place this card at the bottom of your deck from your warp. So when it gets warped, goes right to the bottom of your deck. At the main, if your leader card is a black Saiyan card, send this card from your drop area to your warp, and you choose 1 black using card, place it in the owner's drop area, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less, send it to the owner's warp, and you can't activate active main skills for the turn, so it's just like the Gohan. Holy crap, we've been going for 23 minutes, and it's finally the final page. Next we get Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta Marvelous Might. So it's a fusion. He is our 6-drop barrier. Okay. 1 black Reunion Fusion. If your later card is a black Saiyan card and your opponent has 2 or more energy, then you get to fuse a Goku and Vegeta Zeno, which has been neat because there's a lot of Goku Zeno and Vegeta Zeno. You choose battle cards from your warp, and then choosing the cards with Union skill from your hand. If you do, place the chosen card in your drop area from your warp, so you get to fuse from your warp. Okay. Activate pay 1 black. Place this card at the bottom of your deck. Play up to 1 Son Goku Zeno card with energy cost of 1 and a Vegeta Zeno with energy cost of 1 from your drop area or warp. So you can diffuse them to play a Goku and Vegeta by placing them at the bottom of your deck. Next we get Gogeta, Fearless Fusion. Okay, he is another 6-drop blocker, Union Fusion with the Goku and Vegeta Zeno, which you can use to use the Union, play them from your warp. When this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, when it costs 4 or less, ignore barrier and send it to the owner's warp. Okay, so he ignores barrier. Next we get Gohanks, Marvelous Might, 6-drop, 20,000 crit. At the main, pay 2 if your later card is a Black Saiyan card. Send 1 Gohan Zeno and 1 Trunks Zeno from your drop area to or play this card. So basically, fusion. If you have a Black Unison card in play, place this card in its owner's drop area, then play 1 Gohan and 1 Trunks Zeno with an entry cost of 1 from your deck or drop area. Shuffle it into your deck. If you look through it, you can activate this main skill. So just so much search. And then we get Go Hanks, Master Student Union. These pictures just look so weird in their fusion. When this card is played, draw 1 card. If you don't have a Unison card in play, play 1 Black Unison card with no specific cost, and with 15,000 power from your drop area with a marker on it, you can't play copies of this for the turn, so he plays your Black Unison for you. At the main, pay 1 if your leader card is a Black Saiyan card, send 1 Gohan Zeno and 1 Trunks Zeno from your drop area to your warp, play this card from your hand. So, basic Union Fusion without Union Fusion. Next we get Dark Mask King Devilish Dominator. So he's a 6-drop, triple strike, deflect, auto once per turn. When this card attacks, send 2 cards from your battle cards from your opponent's drop to the warp. If your opponent has 10 or more cards in the warp, switch this card to active mode. Yikes. So that's what you need, is a dual attack triple strike coming at you. If your opponent activates a counter during a battle with this card, send 1 card in your opponent's life to the warp. Damn. That's brutal. They're just trying to make Vegex like uber powerful. I mean, pay 4 if your later card is a black and your opponent has 3 or more cards in their warp, play this card. That's a major cheat out. Holy. He gets to come out really cheaply, and he has dual attack and triple strike, and anytime you go to counter him, you have to warp a card from your hand. Next we get Toa Dimensional Convoker, 1-drop. When this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 Evil Wizard, Demon Realm Race, or Demon God from among them to your hand, shuffle your deck. At the main, once per turn, pay 1 if your leader card is black. Play up to 1 Skillless Demon God card with an entry cost of 15,000 power from your deck or drop area, shuffle it into your deck. If you look through it, you can activate the main skill, copy this card for the turn, so that's a good 1-drop to play. And also use an evolve target for any other Toas or Miras. Next we get Chain Attack Gravy, 2 cost, 5,000, 14,000 power. That's a weird number. If your leader card is Black Demon Race Realm, Demon Realm Race card. If it is your turn, when you use a Black Evil Wizard, Demon Realm, or Demon God in a combo, draw a card. When this card is removed from your battle by your opponent's skill, send 1 battle card from your opponent's drop area to the warp. So it's just warping more cards. Chain Attack Poutine, 2-drop. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, send 1 battle card from your opponent's drop to the warp. More of that. Active battle once per turn. If your leader card is a Black Demon Realm Race card, if it is your turn, choose up to one of these. The fact they didn't want us to read all that. Card in your combo area gets +5s. So Evil Wizard, Demon Realm Race, and Demon God. All that in 1 sentence. Mekibura, King of the Summons. He is a 3-drop. Active main. More to read. 2-drop. If your leader card is a Black Demon Race card, and you place this card from your hand, and 1 card in your life to the drops, send 1 battle card from your opponent's drop area to the warp. Play up to 2 battle cards with Evil Wizard and or Demon Realm Race with an entry cost of 2 and different character names that aren't this guy. Cards from your deck, shuffle your deck. You can't activate this skill, so he's just giving you more search, except for him himself. Next we got Shroom, a new Demon God. He is a 5-drop, 20,000. When this card attacks, send up to 1 battle card from your opponent's drop area to the warp. If there are no battle cards in your opponent's drop area, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the warp. That's pretty mean that you're affecting your opponent's drop because of this. Activating pay 1, choose 1 of your Black Skillless cards with an edge cost of 2 or 3 and return it to the owner's hand. Play this card from your hand. So, turn 2, or turn 3, you can have this guy out. And so we get a skillless shroom. So this is the 2-drop that you want to play with this. It's basically a swap out evolve, basically. It's also a new demon god. 5-drop, he probably does the same thing as the other. Yeah, he plays one of these from your hand with energy cost of 2 or less from your hand or drop area. He gets to play it. Activate pay 1, choose one of your skillless black battle cards with the cost 2 or 3, return to the owner's hand and play. So, yeah, so basically same as Shroom. Next we get Temptation of the Mask. So it's a 2-drop extra card. Activate if your later card is a black Saiyan card only card, and you place 1 black Barrage Zeno, King Vegeta Zeno. That's gonna be interesting. We've never seen him before. Then we get Vegeta Zeno or Broly? Oh, yeah, Dark Broly, I forgot. Like regular Broly, you can use this in green or red-green. Card from your drop area onto the top of your deck. At the end of your turn, play up to 1 Dark Broly card up, or up to 1 black battle card with energy cost of 4 or less, and masked in its character's name. So they're giving more support to the masked Saiyan cards plus the evil Dark Broly. I have to say, that's kind of actually needed for most cards. Next we get Dark King's Flash. So it's a 1-drop. Negate the attack, and if your opponent has 5 more energy, your opponent can't play battle cards using leader skills until the end of the next turn. Okay, it's pretty nice extra. Then we get Explosive Barrage Slash. It is a 2-cost counter attack. If your leader card is a black Saiyan card, negate the attack, and then if you do not have a Unison card in play, play 1 black Unison card with no specific cost of 15,000 power from your drop area or war, put a marker on it. So for a 2-drop, you're getting to play your Unison and put markers on it. Holy, how long have I been going for? 32 minutes. Jeez. This is a lot of cards that they threw at us. I love fucking Bandai for giving us all these cards. Some of these cards, I might say, are a little busted. Like return a skillless card from your hand. Play this card from your hand, just wipe out your opponent's drop completely. Like, wow, the fact that they did that. Anyways, that's... Oh, these are all coming out January 22nd. That's 5 days for my birthday. That's in a month. That's next month for it. So me and some friends are probably going to buy at least 2 boxes, maybe 3, maybe do a draft. Anyways, that's it for this video. So remember to comment, rate, please subscribe, like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Those links are in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content, and more content like this, and much more on my channel. The fact that I've been going with this for over half an hour. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.